Reality check, man, from your device, and you know it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers, after the disgraceful Andrew Holness destroy our education, along with Nigel Clark and Fable Williams, demoralize our teachers, and see them living in droves, going into different country to get better wages. I want to know for you what the hypocrite. I want to know for you what the backbiter. I want to know for you what the back and belly rat. I want to know for you what the two-mouth cutlass Panama shit. The chat say. And then we will dissect it. On the other hand, take it away.
I had an opportunity just a few days ago to review the results at the CXC exams and to see the level of passes in mathematics. It is of great concern to me. It is not just a social problem. It is imperative for our economic development. The country can...
It is not just a social problem. It is an imperative. It is imperative for our economic development. It is imperative for our economic development. Me just want to know for hear the hypocrite, you know, in this man, you know. And when me said to myself, oh, teacher, police, soldier, public servant, civil servant, can't go vote for a man like this, who tell you something this week when he might kill you, and next week when he backfire upon him can talk out of one different side of him out. How can you vote for a piece of cesspool like this? Anyway, continues.
And not develop without us doing better at mathematics. The jobs that are paying better and the jobs that we need to attract to Jamaica, which pays better, involve science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. There's a lot of talk that, you know, it's low wage, and we need more pay. Somebody needs to say, and I guess
douchebag man
will have to say it, wages don't just come out of the sky. You don't just increase wages like that. You know, it's not just a snap of a finger. We've gone
dog shit.
You can increase the wages as much as you want. But if it is not tied to something that is in the real sector, then all we're doing is creating inflation. The wages are tied to what you produce. And the
wages are tied to what you produce. The wages are tied to what you produce. Look on them, the dog shit MP there. 6 of them in a criminal activities now, thieving taxpayers' money. What kind of performance them they do? We get 250 and 300% raise. Only hear all them piece of shit attack at all times and go on like people and listen to them and people have no sense. How can you vote for this? How can you allow yourself to go back in a polling station and vote for this? How can you? This is demon from the pit of hell. Back and belly rat. White belly snake. Wolf in a sheep clothing. Two-mouth cutlass. Panya machete are the definition that ya look pan. Evil. Anyway, Jamaica is a disgrace to what they go. Only 36% of the Jamaican youth them was sit the CXC the other day. Pass mathematics. 36%. And him say a while ago, it is of great concern to me. It is not just a social problem. It is imperative for our economic to develop. In other words, what he is saying, it is of vital importance and critical. The education system is of vital importance and critical at this time. So if this man know all of that, then why the man undermine the teacher them? If you know the education system is vital, of importance and critical towards moving the country forward, why you didn't give the teacher them the raise? He goes on and he stated, the country cannot develop without us do better at mathematics. How are we going to do it better at mathematics, English, science? Name them. How are we going to do better when your administration is still undermining the teachers? Remember, the teacher, them are the key puzzle in this, Is the teacher, them, preserve the next generation, And the teacher, them send the whole away a road, man. Now the teacher, them put things in our cranium, man. So how are we going to do better in this subject when your administration, who you is the head of it, Nigel Clark, who was your finance minister, and Favour Williams, who is your education minister, is oppressing the teachers? Baboon! How is it going to get better when you are oppressing the teachers? You are undermining the educators. You are demoralizing our educators. Your administration is forcing them to live in Rome, to take up residence in different countries, to seek a better life. So how is it going to get better when you and your administration is the biggest problem of this? When you and your administration is the administration that caused this problem. And who no create it? Who no know what no do? Who no design it? So you come and attack with simple, hey boy, I go here for go here in a punk. I go here for go here. They come talk like you care and you're sincere. When you are the problem to our education system. When you and Nigel Clark and Favour Williams have used government badness on our educators who are paving the way, laying the foundation. The youths of today shall be the man of tomorrow. You undermine them, demoralize them, they are living in doom. You treat them like they have no value to our society. As so your administration treat them. So if you hear out of your mouth now, the country cannot develop without us do better at mathematics. And not just mathematics, brother. The country can't go further without the corruption then stop. The country can't go further without we hear the illicit six. What in your administration? The country cannot go further without no nepotism and no cronyism. The country cannot go further when you take the NHT and make it into a big boys club. The country cannot go further when you demoralize our farmer and destroy our farming industry. The country cannot go further when you are trying to use the police and soldier them as your personal bodyguard. The country cannot go further when our hospital them are in dilapidated condition, dirty, nasty and stink. country cannot go further when public servant can hardly make ends meet. The country cannot go further when under you and Nigel Clark, poverty rise to 20%. The country cannot go further with under your administration, Nigel Clark, who is a finance minister. Poverty rose to 20%. And not just mathematics alone. Make the country can move on. All these things that I just listed under your administration. Those are the things that the country cannot progress and go forward. We need a change. We need a change ASAP. Rapido. Andale, 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 rapido. Boom, boom, sack, sack. Fast, fast. We need a change like yesterday. Why you don't get a job like your friend Nigel Clark and leave or resign? You are an absolutely disaster and a failure to the Jamaican people. It's of hypocrisy. Come on talking about it is of great concern to me. Bro, you ever sit down and listen to yourself, brother? You ever sit down and listen to yourself? This is of great concern to you. Our education system is of great concern to you. When you make Royal Reid, who is the former Minister of Education, thief over 50 million from our education system, rob our youths them from a brighter future, and you don't prosecute him. And the other day you make Royal Reid return to the teachers' conference. These are the things that is going to prevent us from moving forward. These are the things that is going to prevent us from moving forward. And you are talking about it is of great concern to me. It is of great concern to me when your friend Royal Reid, who you bring into politics, thief over 50 million from our youth, them and our youths, them future. And you rebirth Royal Reid the other day on the scene and bring him to the teachers' conference, and you are talking about this is of great concern to you. And what you talk about, brother? Baboon, what you talk about? What you talk about, brother? What you talk about? It is not just a social problem. It is imperative for our economic development, of vital importance and a critical time in our education system. It is of a vital importance and critical period of time in the education system. When your administration drive the education system into the ground. I don't know out there now the chat off on a stinking mouth. Because you don't want to go get a wicked beat at the poll, you know. You don't go and get a wicked ass whipping at the poll, you know, brother. So all the antics want to grow now and they come, you know, see who they jump ship there and they jump ship there. So they know the political baptism what they wait to know ahead, you know, brother. The country cannot develop without us do better at mathematics. How are we going to develop when the foundation, the Rock of Gibraltar, was supposed to prepare the next generation? You, Nigel Clark and Favour Williams, undermine the teacher them. Who don't disrespect the teacher them. Who don't make the teacher them feel like say them are nobody. Demoralize. They are fleeing in droves to seek a better life. When all that you guys need to do is just give them a better package and solve the problem. The problem is like a blink of an eye. To solve the problem is like a blink of an eye. All you guys need to do is give the teacher a better package and problem solve. All you guys need to do is give the teacher a better package and problem solve. You guys double down. Government badness. Force them to sign against their will. No regard, no care, no respect. No respect for the foundation of Jamaica, our educators who lay the groundwork for every one of us. And show them no respect, no regard, no care in this world. You guys design it. This deliberately planned and executed by this Andrew Holness administration to destroy education, to destroy the police force, to make Jamaica turn in a crime zone because crime benefit the Jamaica Labour Party, the PSOJs and these big wigs. Crimes benefit these people. So what I want to talk about? Eh? You're the pan pulpit. Eh? You're the pan pulpit they come talk. The country cannot develop. Eh? The country cannot develop without we do better at mathematics. How are the countries going to develop? When the people who are supposed to develop the country, your administration undermine them. The teacher them who is there to bring out the best out of our student, your administration and you is undermine them. Your administration treat them like a fort. Now you're behind the pulpit talking of vital importance and critical moment. It is of a vital importance and critical moment in our education juncture. When the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness, led administration, his Finance Minister, Nigel Clark, and Fable Williams is undermining our educators. The same educators, they want to depend upon to lay the foundation. Come on now, my people. You wake up and understand what is going on. You see that this is deliberately. It is a plan, it is a strategy that is well executed by the Andrew Holness administration to destroy education in our country. You understand what I'm saying? So my viewers and subscribers, just think about this. And think about this critically, as some critical thinkers. You are telling us that the country cannot move forward without mathematics get better. You're telling us that the country cannot develop without us do better at mathematics. But at the same time, the driving force who's supposed to lead us in that direction in our educators, the Andrew Holness administration is undermining them. The Andrew Holness administration demoralize our teachers and have our teachers living in Jome. And then this man have the gall to come and telling us now that we can't move forward without we do better at mathematics. We can't move forward without the Jamaica get rid of the Jamaica Labour Party. That's the only way we are going to move forward. It's on the day of the election when we give the Jamaica Labour Party a political baptism. And I continue to make my case to prove my point to you guys. So what benefit will you gain to go back into a polling station and elect somebody like Andrew Holness again? When all the evidence is there All the facts is there to prove how wicked and devious and corrupt this man is. How can you stiffen your neck, harden your heart, reject to save Jamaica and go back in a polling station and vote for this? That's the question I'm asking. And that's what I'm leaving you with today. That's what I'm leaving you with today. Anyway, my people, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. I continue to tell them to like and share. Follow the movement over YouTube. Subscribe to the movement and be a part of history. Make when history rewrite, you are a part of it on the good side. We tell them, say, a jack and good road. I will continue to remind my people that the signature word, it remains art of love. Art of love, man. Peace out.